Silas versus like AD Silas sort of matchup. It's going to be very explosive, and that seems like that's going to be the strategy for NIP, at least here in Demacia Cup in the group stage. Give AD mid laners all of this means to just take away resources from the top and support of IG.
My favorite part always about these cool lane swaps is watching the mid laners just kind of play their own game. Is the Shy goes for the most influential but low range teleport between his own lane to get back here. He's just trying to shove for level 2 here with the big amount of cast minis stacked up, but he's thrown out from his under turret, and in goes Pyjamas. They get the lockdown, and first blood over to Aki. What a set of plays from the Shy, desperately trying to get something back. Aki start them off as the support start priming. No top lane. Shanji can be able to swing over for this fight as the first scrub does drop for Aki. Zenith Blade does not go in, but there's the cease and desist. Actual combo. They don't even let Aki play the game. He's just stun locked completely as Gala gets the Q. Volley start firing. Public execution down for Nenny, but he gets flash vault breakered in from JJ. A minute window.
Means IG can answer this. I think they're going to be more preferential towards playing for their lanes, getting themselves gold. They obviously did just make a pretty big fight. Rookie can teleport for this play and will have that ultimate up and available if they really want to try to go for it, but...
Gaming already showed off how important their conditions with these ultimates are. Chaining them together, it's what they drafted for at their core when we saw this Ashe and Vi turned in that first phase. With the Rakan as well on the quickness, and like you called out, stolen solar flares. That's really just exactly how IG are going to want to play these fights. Rinse and repeat. Single out one member with those ultimates and burst them down. As we do see Mako forcing the flash out of Nenny. Respect for the knockup, but there might be more danger coming.
So they're on their way. As long as Aki can live, or Nenny has to live here.
Oh, Gala gets the snipe for the max timing stun lock. And once again, it's the ultimates chained together to find a single target pick for IG as they take over the top
arrived.
lane. IP looking for the response. They've got ultimates of their own. Aki trying to step up with leave. Solar Flare going to spot out JJ as he drops the Cyclone. In goes Mako trying to buy space with Rookie, but he drops. JJ has a wave to exit up through the top.
Game plan. If the Shy can escape, I think NIP have had a pretty weak back half to this early game already.
Oh, the timing on that flash. It brings Shanji with him through the slice and dice and the flash. Doesn't have enough HP. He got flashes over the wall. Zenith Blade does not land. Just Shy with the ignite on top. Will finally fall, but costed a lot more summoners than expected for NIP.
And all of this just to get Rookie his own first turret here. So gold, I wanted to see IG execute this dive incredibly fast as we saw that NIP were on their way. Nenny tries to use the public execution to buffer the Vi ultimate, isn't able to get all of that interaction going through with how much crowd control landed onto him. Now IG send a response.
Yeah, back to live. Gala doesn't hit the arrow, but they get the slows on a PP God. Teleport coming from behind. Nenny is here as well. They've got to burn through this Leona quickly. They'll pick up the kill, but there's the explosive bomb through. Nenny trying to get towards Gala, who has that big shutdown gobbled up by the nature's grass, and it's the alcove attack coming across for NIP as they wipe themselves 3 kills, a double over to Aki.
They put themselves in the choke, and I mean, it just makes it easy. It's like shooting fish in a barrel there. You've got the Maokai, you've got the Ziggs. Super easy stuff there for NIP as they get themselves a response kill for an early game that, again, hasn't really been going their way. After the swap, it was looking great for them. They were able to punish the Shy, but IG, I think, played the map really well and then able to leverage the fact that they have such powerful ultimates on their team ready to go for the fight. So the Shy, he gets right back into this lane. He pushes another one to go, and Rookie trying to get some damage onto PP God. This is minute before the Dragon, so if you can force a support out, it's a great look.
He's getting poked out, leaving so much damage on this Ziggs already. Really started to chunk through Rookie's health bar. Doesn't have the teleport. Called out that Dragon. Still a good amount of time left for playing pretty close as we get a second look at this bottom lane play. Arrow going wide.
We're going to miss out on the setup for this Dragon, but you get to take a look at this play like we were saying. It's not a great trade just because, yes, you are trading for PP God, but it is like the Avengers assemble. Everybody's coming to fight in bot lane, and there we go.
Avengers assemble to target the Shy again. Aki has more than enough damage with this accelerated Wukong. The response for IG, though, trying to turn up the pressure dial in this mid lane. The Rift Herald should be able to knock down the tier 1, but they're not playing back towards the Dragon, knowing they have so little control towards that side of the map now.
With the Shy dying, I thought maybe you could even still contest for this Dragon. Yes, he is going to spawn in 10 seconds. There are Hex Tech gates here, so maybe you know, could be a little bit late to the objective and still look for the fight. Instead, they're going to prioritize getting gold, and specifically that mid tier 1 really opens up the play. You'll already see IG making multiple members move on over to the top side, while Shanji with the 4 grubs, the mites, as well as the demolish is going to pick himself up that bot tier 1. A bit of gold going over to NIP, and they're going to grab themselves their second dragon of the game. As long as they have the Ziggs has to play really far back if he wants to catch the mid wave, which just allows for, with how much control they have on this top quadrant, you have Gala, you have Mako, they can always look for anything, especially with JJ and the ult.
Nenny's setting a trap, but this is the IG side of the map, pretty dominated. Inferno Bomb comes
there
across.
It is.
Asher again from Gala halfway across the map. This guy's got an eye for landing these stuns. It's deja vu this time under the tier 2 turret, Nenny dies.
He's like, look, Leave, you took my Ziggs. I'm probably not going to play Kai'Sa this game, so why not I just use a champion that has one of the most influential ultimates of the season. Great job from IG. They remake that play. They literally made that happen like 5 minutes ago. Nenny was top lane. They send all the members under the top tier. So here we go. We get cinematic cam as well.
Ooh.
Ashe ultimate landing from range. And I love how Rookie also played this as well. Just gets out of turret range after tanking a little bit, steals the public execution, and wow, we come back to life, but Aki finds the kill into Renekton.
Oh, they are just marking the Shy for Torment this game. See, the Solar Flares used, Inferno Bomb, and Cyclone. So 3 ults were used just to drop the Shy there. And here comes the turn. Ashero smartly chunked in by the clone. Aki gonna flash to create some distance. Classic support gameplay right now as PP God will have to sacrifice himself. Gala miscalculated the autos. Volley doesn't get the kill either. This is taking a bit longer than expected. Gala does clean up.
Maybe the Shy is actually, you know, Kajal showed him a little bit of love.
Well said. I like how they can play towards that top lane control. Like you're talking about. Baron has hit the rift as we crest over the 20-minute mark. And they'll send the Shy back towards the top side. This is where I thought IG could have some serious control of the map, playing towards the split sides, but this time JJ wants to fight here, gets the cease and desist down, they drop everything onto the Wukong, but Aki's able to take up. In goes Nenny in the front line, but he's just blown up, and now the Shy gets to battle with that Dominus, sitting on the front line, trying to set Gala up for a ton of fury with these arrows. Believe doing a ton of damage himself, zoning them off.
The Ashe ultimate coming back up. Abscond Duck is going to be available. JJ on this Vi ultimate is going to be ready to go. NIP maybe going a little too early, though.
Yeah, they're trying to take control of that same pocket of jungle that burned them earlier. PP got the target once more, but he's able to take up a ton of damage. The double cyclone from Aki, able to get really low health bars on both Rookie and JJ. And what timing there with the dragon hitting the rift. I don't know if IG can really contest for this third Drake.
PP God has constantly been on a kind of one-man scouting crew, gets caught out a few times this game, but this time NIP can respond, they can help out their support, and it turns into them picking up their third dragon, so 2 Hextech dragons.
A minute or 30 later, when both of those apparent buffs are going to be a problem, but we're setting a trap here as the Shy takes the bait. They're going for Shanji. He flashes over the arrow. But Aki is really sneaky here. He knows that he's not spotted in this bot river brush.
Gonna look for a fight, then he can TP.
Yeah, he's got to go now because Shanji's getting jumped on. Going to look to re-engage. PP God is here. They've got Gala on the side. The public execution does not hit Gala, but he gets stunned up by the solar flare. In goes Nenny. They've got Gala on the backside of the fight, and now they can start turning their focus back towards the front side. But Rookie and the Shy are able to stay up and stave off all the damage. Sure, Gala drops, but IG turn it on their heads for an ace. Excuse me, Hextech Drake.
Really big summoner spells no longer available. Leave, no flash. Nenny, no flash. Almost all of them not available for NIP, where Gala and the Shy are really the only ones that kind of don't have it. Looking also at Mako now not having that flash. Here we go.
PP God tanks up the Ashe arrow. Happy to take priority on these ultimates. Nature's Grass goes across, does not find its roots. In goes JJ. Aki is focused on this dragon. A 50-50 would be a hell of a way to figure out if we've got a Hextech Soul on top. But JJ looking to prime. In goes the Shy on the backside, trying to take Nenny out of the fight here. There's the stolen away Solar Flare, and they've got Aki locked down. Inferno Bomb comes across, but Gala is untouched. Free firing, but gets picked by the public execution. Doesn't matter. Nenny gets dropped as the Comet finds the kill onto Gala, but it's once again Rookie that's the benefactor, left up, able to churn up the damage. Abscond ducks himself to the ace for Invictus Gaming.
A Kingslayer in his own right. Rookie makes it happen in that fight. IG, they're able to grab the dragon, stop the Hextech stole from coming to fruition, at least this time around for NIP. And with the Baron on their back still, they're going to look to push in on some of these lanes, at the very least get a turret for themselves. Any chance of being able to go 2-0 here in the group.
Maybe looking to get Aki over towards that level 16, but we are not prioritizing the Baron Pit. It's another stolen Nature's Grasp. Just rinse and repeat here to knock down turrets. But here comes the real run from Shanji towards the side. Inferno Bomb down, but that is onto the tanky JJ. Asher are going to find Aki as the Shy teleports in and marks Aki for death. They burn through the tree. Shanji drops, and the wave gets cut down, but IG can just turn their attention back towards that Baron Pit if they want, but looks like they're going to unrelentingly push down this mid lane. They want an inhibitor broken open.
They've got Demolish, they can do whatever they want, and I love how they've immediately gone into the 4-1. Get 4 people in mid, push this wave, get yourself the inhibitor. Rookie goes in the top lane, starts to prep this wave so that IG can immediately migrate back over into this lane. Seems like instead they want to try to play for the dragon, saying, Baron, look, we don't think that NIP is going to be under any threat of taking that objective. Right now what we want to do is, especially with Hextech souls and all the portals are going to be around the map, just stop them from getting into this area, get down vision, and be ready for the next fight coming in 30 seconds.
Another dragon sweepstakes we're going to get here. This Rookie may be caught trying to get a reset here with the rest of his team back towards base, but Rookie wants to get that Hextech gate. That is a big find. Dragon 24 seconds out. Rookie down for a whole 50 seconds. Could this be the window for Ninjas in Pyjamas to get that coveted Hextech soul?
It's going to be as good as it's going to get right now for this team. They have a couple of options, whether or not they want to actually contest with the numbers advantage, or do they want to just leave it? Oh, no.
Oh, whoa, JJ's going deep with Mako. They finally get back towards leave. He doesn't have the stasis, but he flash tassel charges over to safety. Gala has to go around the Nature's Grass, but the Shy in the middle of the fray has the Sterex, has a ton of shielding, and look at Gala's damage. Nobody's touching the Ashe, and it's allowing for them to just mow down the competition. The Shy finally drops Gala, starting to run out of juice in the damage department. Down goes Mako. And in comes Aki looking to get towards Galas. He's already got himself the triple kill. Inferno Bomb over top, the quadra kill for Aki. Give him the triple, actually, but more importantly, a Hextech soul is guaranteed.
And that starts with Rookie falling down. I'm watching Gala try to glide on Ashe, and he does no. They do have the Maokai ultimate, as well as the Ashe, so anybody who's out of position, there's no flash here for Neni or Aki or Leave, so IG could actually just find a fight right now before these summoner spells are back up, and it could turn into a really good one.
Their territory is really starting to thin as well with that mid lane wave. Supers, they drop the Ashe Arrow on top of Shanji, the tankiest tree of all the land. But can he survive the might of all of IG? Charms come across from Mako as the rest of the squad dives in. It's just a big grinder on top. Everybody packed in like sardines. But it's Neni that comes out on top. Gala's damage this time is enough to get it done alongside JJ. We don't need Baron. We're just going to battle it out in the mid lane where IG find themselves a critical game win.
They've got the wave on their backs. They're just going to go and walk up. JJ also has his GA ready to go. Trade a little bit, let him die. He'll respawn. IG are going to move up 2-0. And NIP, unless they find a miracle win and IG end up losing, I think that's just locked up the group. NIP are no longer able to kind of make it on through to the bracket stage.
Expected result, but took a lot more fight than many